it's a Grammy night. You see all your peers get like kind of, recognized and like awarded. Does that make you feel more inspired? Like when you see shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I tweeted about that shit last night. Um, I mean, for me, bro, like you gotta remember, like I don't really go to too much award shows because I never really won too much shit. You feel me? But I always feel like I'm somebody that's in the running, and what that does for me when I get to see like people of like my peers and people that I feel like they make good music, it just makes me feel like I bet like I'm about to come through crazy. You know what I'm saying? And when I do come, you know what I mean? Like this year, for instance, I have so much shit loaded up. That shit just inspired me to just drop shit rapidly. Like fuck all the extra shit. It's about great music. It's about positivity. It's about good music. You feel me? And that's why I'm on some like I'm about to just start putting wild shit out, wild music, and just coming with videos, coming crazy, and just knocking niggas over the head. Like niggas not even gonna be able to keep up because I'm gonna have too much. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and I feel on the hey, and what was your overall thoughts in the award show last night? Because I see you tweeted before. I thought you was about to give us some Kanye shit. You said if so and so don't win so and so, you said if so and so don't win so and so, man, some shit gotta go. Come on. You agreed with all the awards last night, or do you feel anything?
I didn't really see everything. I just seen a bunch of people getting awards, and like there's a lot of people that I know and I've seen before, and I've shook hands with and chilled with, smoked with. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like this is lit. Niggas is real, like niggas of my color, niggas of my peer group, niggas of hip hop, niggas of R&B that I do the same lane of music with is like they getting awards. So it makes it in a it makes it dope for me. It makes me feel like like everything's gonna be lit this year because I know what I have in the stash and I know what people won off of last year, and it's like cool. That's good.
I think you're starting to legwork that next year. You should be one of the centerpieces in terms of for artists being focused on for the Grammys. You know what I mean? Like like it's only so long they could and not that you've never been acknowledged before, because again you work with a lot of people who have been awarded this and third, but like you specifically for your shit. You feel me? Like, are you thinking next year's a year? Like that you could possibly see yourself getting the best rap album?
I genuinely think by like the end of this year, nigga, it's just too much for niggas. It's just too much. You feel me? Like, and that's why I feel like a lot of these niggas is like upset and they want to do the most because niggas is upset that I do both. Like niggas is mad that I'm able to come and rap and come through and then come over here and sing and serenade the women. Like niggas don't like that. You feel me? They don't like the fact that I'm able to maneuver so well and so agile between those two. You feel me?
Hey, what's funny? In the midst of you doing all this shit, talking about you the best, like the best rapper, this and third. Yo, I'm up for whatever reason at 6 a.m. and I see you on live and I'm like, why is this nigga Tory on live? Is he premiering another diss song? But you were on there pretty much working on a Chicks tape and I'm like, damn, where you get the motherfucking energy to perform, moving around? Shit, you going back and forth with another nigga. You on live the next second, and then you still working on other music not related to any controversy, any type of whatever. You're just still doing you. How you get all that time, bro?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I just came from I left the studio last night at 5 a.m. I had an audition for like this big ass movie. I just came from. Remember, I'm in LA, so I just came from that shit. It was at what 10? At 10 a.m. I'm back in the studio. I don't really go to sleep. It's just like you see my eyes, nigga. I ain't sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Well, stay up in case JID drop a diss on your ass, okay?
I'm not worried about no niggas. I'm not worried about no niggas dropping no diss records. You know what's crazy is like, I think niggas have a misperception of me when it comes to diss records and what the fuck is like really going on here. And
you said you wanted all smoke, Tory.
Nah, but listen, what you gotta understand is this, dog. It's an understanding of smoke in the right arena. Like, let's be real here, dog.
What you mean? Go ahead.
That's like saying that Jimmy from the block, who has 0 followers, 0 relevance, I'm gonna go just battle this nigga. Why?
All right, then I feel that. I feel that. But all right. Let's talk about
It does me no good. You feel me? Like, you gotta remember, like, for instance, in both of the battles that I've been in, Don Q, Joyner Lucas, in both of those battles, bro, you gotta look at it from this standpoint. Number one, I said some shit about Joyner Lucas. That was my opinion. He said, all right, boom, let's call it a thing, and let's do this if you're about it, Tory. I said, cool. So me and him, we did our thing. Don Q, I didn't say nothing to Don Q. Actually, all I said was a statement. I'm the best rapper alive right now. I'll body any of these niggas. And that's how I feel if I go head to head with the niggas that they say that I can, and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. And that's how I feel. But at the same time, I think niggas have a misconception of what that means. That doesn't mean that every time niggas see each other, we got to fucking battle. We can get on the same record collaboratively. No, listen, think about it. We can
but someone kind of paying you out to be yo Tory the Bows nigga. When I see him, I might have to give him some bars in person.
No, but and I feel that. And what's crazy is, like, y'all still gotta remember, like, as much as niggas want to be like, yo, this nigga can't rap and da 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 da, you got all of the niggas who all they do is battle and da 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 da, writing diss records and all this shit against me. And I'm supposedly not supposed to be this nigga who's, you know, rapping or whatever case is, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 whatever niggas think. But what niggas gotta understand is, even like I was saying, even with the Don Q situation, Don Q was like, nigga, no way, you not, and I was like, all right, cool. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a shot because Don Q somebody I know, number one. And I always felt like, regardless, in NYC, that's somebody that's well respected as far as when it comes to lyrics and things like that of that nature. And I never ever take away from Don Q because I love when Don Q rap. So to me, it was like, I'm still going toe to toe with somebody I listen to, somebody who I, you know what I'm saying, make music. Well, you know, I've been in situations about to make music with. I make music with Boogie all the time. So it wasn't really one of those things. And even throughout the whole thing, me and Don Q never took no offense to each other. It was never one of those situations. It was never that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, a couple lines here and there. You went hard.
No, but lines are lines. Rap battle is a rap battle. I'm allowed to say anything I'm allowed to say. Just like you're allowed to say anything you're allowed to say. You can say whatever you want to say. It doesn't really actually matter. At the end of the day, it's supposed to sound mean, and however you put it, it's supposed to sound like that. It's not supposed to be like, nigga, you know, yo, this is my man's, but yo, check this out. Nah, nigga, it's supposed to be as mean as it is. This is a battle. If we came in the middle of the street and battled each other, it would have to be mean for niggas to go ooh and ah, and niggas going crazy, right? So at the end of the day,
I ain't gonna lie, Tory. You got the whole Starless hot with that, man. Yo, the whole health board had to go down there and give everybody STD checks, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The infections are wild.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's like me telling this nigga, say sorry, da 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 da, right? And the misconception of it is, niggas think that somehow this guy dissed me on a record, and I was upset about a record and pulled up on him, and it was the same situation as the Joyner Lucas and the Don Q.
Hold on, we talk about the Dax situation. All right. Wait, hold on. Before we get there, yo, what happened when you was Dream Dog, man? Dream Dog dropped a hard record about it. Y'all cool, right?
At the end of the day, the record was hard. She didn't write it, but the record was hard. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not the whatever she's saying is true or false, because the whole thing is false, my nigga. The only facts between us is I whopped you up twice. That's the bottom of it, my nigga. That's it.
I was like, I know Tory ain't asked for no threesome with a nigga.
But I like it. I like the creativity, dog. I even went under the shit, and I was like, yo, fire. You feel me? That's my junior, my nigga. I ain't say that worried about. Come on, my nigga. That's like you doing something with somebody 2 times, and then they have a whole book of things and like this whole false timeline of things that y'all have actually done. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well, it's not funny.
It was dope though. It was cool.
All right, let's move past that. The situation that I posted a video, like it came up on your Twitter, I reposted it. Is the situation? There was a guy named Dax. he dissed you. He posted a picture of you DMing him. I guess you reached out probably like, yo, listen, man, I'm not on that type of time. You listen, I hope you have a good career. I don't really know you. That I'm not on that type of time. He drops his diss song basically saying he's not Joyner or Don Q. And it looks like the next thing we see is him apologize, or you demanded it. He apologized.
Hey, boom,
while
hold
you
on.
kicking it in the Suburban.
Real quick. Let's take this back.
Give me the timeline. I like how you give me the timeline.
I always give the timeline. And this is like this is the last irrelevant situation we're ever gonna talk about. No more irrelevant niggas after this. No more beefing with irrelevant niggas. No more battling.
Yo, Tory, I felt bad for homie.
Listen, hold on. No more beefing with irrelevant niggas. No more negativity after this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna leave this shit alone.
All right.
Boom. I don't know this nigga. Never heard him rap. I don't even know he's a rapper. I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know. I get, you know how sometimes you're in your DM and you get mentions. You see the mentions that you get mentioned in. So I'm just randomly just checking some shit. I just clicked it. I see this nigga saying a bunch of wild shit. I'm gonna kill this nigga Tory Lanez. I'm da 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 da. But I don't even know what he's talking about. All right, so I'm like, all right, cool. So I mentioned him. I messaged him. I looked at his page and realized he's a rapper. I said, oh, this nigga's kind of dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I messaged him and I said, listen, bro, because the same morning that this shit happened, some shit was going on with my son. So I was not in the mood for none of this. Like I wasn't, It's not about rapping a competition. This is human to human here. Something's going on with my son. My son is about a year older. A year and some change. So I hit this nigga. It's not the day for this. So I'm like, yo, I don't know you, bro. I don't know what you do. You feel me? Mind you, I don't know that he's really like you. I just realized he's a rapper. I'm not familiar with him. I've never heard of him. It's cool. That's fine. I said, yo, bro, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. I don't even know why I even did this because normally I don't really give a fuck about this. But then, I felt like, yo, let me just hit this nigga in the DM, just explain something to him. You know what I'm saying? Hit the nigga. I say, yo, bro, I'm not in the mood for this. Like, yo, I don't know you. I don't know what your tactic is, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Just you do you and let me do me because I'm not in the mood for none of this. And at the end of the day, just leave it alone, bro, because not everything is going to end up in a rap battle. Not everything is going to be one of those situations. It's not going to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas is going through family shit and it's just not about whatever you're talking about. Not to say that we can't do this another time. Never to say that we can't do this another time. We could always do this another time.
Okay.
Boom. So now hold on. Now, then you take the time to go out and post this shit to the world, right? You got a bunch of niggas at me, this, and the third. So now I'm looking at this nigga like, dang, I lowered my level, humbled myself just for a second to talk to you on a man-to-man tip. Fuck the fact that we both rap. On a man-to-man tip, bro, I'm not even in the mood for this, my nigga. I ain't telling you what's going on, but I'm not in the mood for this, bro. And you gonna go post my DM like I'm some bitch, nigga? Like what not even on no like you're a bitch, nigga, like on some like yo, you don't respect me as a man, like as I'm telling you something. So I DM'd him again. And I said, listen, bro, because he didn't post that. So I DM'd him again and I said, listen, bro, you really gonna take my DM, dog, when I'm telling you something and I'm humbling myself and coming to you and telling you something, and you gonna just take my DM, my nigga, and you gonna post it to the world like it's whatever. All right, cool. So
at that point, were you thinking like this thing is just clout chasing?
Nah, I didn't know what it was. I was just like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Boom. I said, keep going, bro. Next day, bunch of niggas telling me, oh, this nigga dropped a diss record. I never heard the record. I didn't even care about the diss record. My thing was, it's just like, dog, you didn't have like just the respect for us as two human beings having a conversation that we could do this rap shit at any other time, my nigga, any other time. Maybe when you get a little bit bigger and you gain a little bit more thing and it's like more of an awe thing to the people, like we can do that, bro. That's fine. Like I've never had an issue. We could either go on the same record if you're popping enough or fucking we could battle it out if that's really where it has to go. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to Don Q and Joyner Lucas, these were niggas that it was said from both people, yo, let's do this, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Let's battle. That's what it was about. I told you, listen, my nigga, at the end of the day, leave it alone for a second. Even if you drop the battle, I don't care. That wasn't really what I dropped the diss. I don't care. Drop the diss. Everyone's dropping disses. I don't care. But at the end of the day, don't drop my damn DM, nigga, and have me out here looking like I'm a fucking square and like a dog. I'm a human being at the end of the fucking day, my nigga. Period. Like as great as I am about music and as much as I feel like I'm the best rapper alive, I'm still a fucking human being. So at the end of the day, if I'm telling you something just as a man to man, fuck all the rap shit, dog. I'm telling you something as a man, nigga. Just leave it alone, bro. Listen, I'm not in the mood for this. Now, whatever you do, what you do, you do what you do. I randomly see this nigga. This whole like, yo, niggas jumped him and that. We didn't do nothing to this nigga. I randomly seen this nigga started running down the street.
Nah, he was out of breath though. He was out of breath, man.
Yeah,
he looked
listen,
like he just ran
listen,
a whole 5K marathon in Nigeria.
Listen. I seen this nigga. They started running down the street. I run down the street. Till we in the car, so I don't know how far you're gonna run. So I'm like, oh, this nigga. Boom. So we stop by this nigga. I'm just like, bro.
So it's like an episode of...
We pull up to the nigga. He's out of breath, bro. I'm just like, bro, just apologize, bro. And the fucking thing about it is it wasn't even about the diss record.
As soon as he sees you, he runs?
Oh, look, as soon as he sees me, I say, yo, bro. He seen me. I think the nigga started dashing. Oh, now listen.
The race.
I wasn't gonna do nothing to him. He doesn't understand I wasn't gonna do nothing to him. It's the us driving down the street trying to follow this nigga that had us tight. So now I'm like, yo, bro, pull up to the side like, yo, my nigga. Whatever we say to the nigga, whatever the case is, bro. He walked across the street, runs in traffic, walks across the street, and realizes, like, my nigga, we're not gonna keep chasing you all day, my nigga. And you're not gonna keep fucking running away because it's not that deep, brother. Just say sorry. I just did that for my own self because that's just how I felt. It was never a situation where I'm like, yo, I don't want to rap against you or da. Rap your ass off, my nigga. I don't care. Make a diss track, my nigga. But what was disrespectful was just I'm humbling myself and coming to you as a man, and you're taking my DM and posting it to the world. And that's just the disrespectful thing. At the end of the day, we could have did far way more crazier things to you. But at the end of the day, I'm not like that, my nigga. I don't care about pulling up on a nigga. I get no points from pulling up on this nigga, bro. I don't even know him. I don't know what. I don't know him. So at the end of the day, I don't get no points from pulling up on this nigga. I don't get no stripe on my block. It's not no. You don't win from pulling up on this guy. It's not like I think niggas think getting it twisted, thinking how some way niggas think we're like tough guys. It's never one of those situations, dog. Like I care about making hits and great music, dog, and spreading love to my fans, dog. At the end of the day, I'm a human just like anybody else, and sometimes you feel disrespected, and then you see the nigga who disrespects you, and you're like, yo, my nigga, what's happening?
Yo, Tory, I heard you hopped out the Suburban like you was Meek Mill and that nigga was Safari.
Stop
that nigga just started hitting the dash.
You the biggest instigator. That's not what happened at all. I actually never left.
Yo, hold on, wait. Just be factual though. You did say to him, "This ain't never gonna stop." And I was talking to him last night. Like,
yes, this motherfucking chase ain't never gonna stop, nigga. You're on foot and we're in a car. It's never gonna stop. How are you gonna get away, brother? How are you gonna fly? Do you have powers? Have powers?
So according to him, he said, "Yo, he apologized because he wanted to make the right decision." I don't know if he felt like he was in danger, like he felt like he was cornered.
I think it was just one of those situations. I think it was, to be honest, 100% with you, it was just one of those situations where it's just like, my nigga, you know that I'm not pulling up on you because you put this diss record out, my nigga. You know I'm pulling up on you because of the blatant disrespect of what you did before this. And then, mind you, in the DM, he was still talking other shit. It wasn't one of those situations where I'm sitting here, nah, my nigga, you know that I see you and you see me, and it's not the same energy. But it was not about the music. I don't care about the music. I didn't, even to this day, I've never actually heard the song, brother. To this day, I've never actually clicked and listened to the song. I don't even listen to diss records unless it's from somebody that's like, whoa, I gotta listen to this. I don't, my nigga. Like, I heard, even with Dream Doll, I heard like little tiny snippets of whatever the blogs had posted. I've never actually heard the full record. I don't even know what she fully said in full extent. I don't have to listen because when it's not facts, I don't care about it. If it's not somebody who's bigger than me or is going to give me more of a challenge or somebody who's going to give me something out of it, it doesn't matter to me. It's like beating up on a fucking little school kid. I don't care about that shit, my nigga. I just don't. I don't. Period. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, I feel like you are filling in the blanks a little bit because, like, when I did talk to him, the way it seemed and the way, like, he stood by his apology. He said, "Yo, I apologize because, yeah, like, there was a reason for me to apologize." Perhaps if what you're saying, which is the additional information, like, yo, really, it wasn't about the song. It was y'all had a conversation as men. He took that conversation and did more with it than it should have been done. So that you seen as disrespect. So you wanted to talk to him. So that's what it was over. So that's why you followed.
And has a nigga not been fucking trying to do the fucking Stacey Dash down the street? At the end of the day, niggas could have just sat and talk about it. Or we could have been like, yo, you know what, bro? I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to da-da-da, you want an acknowledgement? How about this, bro? Let's jump on the same song. Let's do this, that, and the third. Fuck it, man. Let's do it for the people. I'm that type of person, bro. I'm not, it doesn't always have to be a diss. We don't always got to diss each other, brother. We can express how hard this nigga is with his lyrics, and I can express how hard I am with my lyrics. Just like that, nigga. Simple. Simple and plain.
Yeah. All
simple.
Right. But Tory, right? Like, if I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna say, yo, all right, homie was cloud chasing by putting up the message because that was showing his followers like, yo, this guy Tory.
Brother, this is not this deep, brother. This is not this deep. We're like, you know what I'm saying? This is not this deep, brother. The man just posted a DM, and it was after I came to the man as a man on some shit that had nothing to do with music. Had this whole take away the fact that we're rappers here. Take away the fact of all that. This was just a person to person thing. This is just a person to person thing, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just happen to be somebody where you took my message and posted it to a bunch of people. Where it's like you didn't need to do that. And that made me feel disrespected as a person. Now us as two men can always see each other, and whatever the outcome is the outcome. That's just us as two men. You decided to do what you decided to do, knowing that I told you not to do it. Just like if you told me not to do something and I do it, nigga, it's like, all right, I knew what it was, nigga. I knew what the repercussions were, whatever it was, period. You feel me? And like, yo, I'm seeing niggas talking, yo, y'all niggas on the comments talking about some, yo, niggas jumped him. Nobody jumped this man, my nigga. Nobody jumped this man. Nobody jumped him.
He said he ran out the club and ran down the streets like he felt like.
But when did we jump him then? When did we jump him? At what point did we jump him? Did you see any scars on his face? No, hold on, tell me. Do you see any scars on this nigga's face? Do you see any blood on this guy? Do you, like, nigga, if we're gonna jump you, my nigga, you're gonna get beat up, my nigga. You're not gonna go on the camera the next day looking exactly how you look, my nigga. Nobody jumped this guy, brother. You're not gonna look exactly how you look, brother. Your face is gonna have a lump on it, my nigga. You're like I read somewhere niggas came in with 6 niggas and jumped him. No, the fuck we did not. No, we did not. I randomly seen this nigga going down Sunset, my nigga. Going down Sunset, brother. That's it. Going down Sunset, my nigga. Period. So at the end of the day,
I guess brother, some people who might know him are in here, they said he had.
I don't really care, dog. My whole thing.
Hold on. Why'd you post the video, though? Why'd you post the video? Because you did post a video. Why did you?
Posted a video of him saying, sorry. Because I felt like, at the end of the day, this is funny to me. Because now my adrenaline's high. I just seen you run down the street. This is now funny to me, and now this is entertaining, and this is the prize of my entertainment. Now finding you, and you weren't this guy. I find this outrageously funny that somehow, like, you know, the disrespect I thought that you had, it just you still had it, but you just weren't that guy in front of my face. So I found it wild amusing, and then I deleted it 5 minutes later because I was like, you know what, he doesn't deserve this. So then I left it alone. You posted it and made it what it was, blackface.
Hey, no, but in reality though, I think a lot of people got introduction to him. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but that's cool.
In the end, he got the intended thing he wanted.
Have it, brother.
He wanted more attention.
That's the whole point of this. Like, my whole point was never to ever stop you from getting a cloud off of Tory. We could have worked together, nigga. And instead of it being a this, that, and the third, it never had to be that, dog. That's all niggas gotta understand. Is if you want to express whatever it is lyrically, just hit me in my DM and be like, yo, my nigga, I'm this and that and such person. I might see it. And I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to get on the record with you because I feel like, you have more chances of that than me responding to your diss. Because the thing about it is, there's only so much niggas can say about me in a diss that I don't have no skeletons in my closet. You know what I'm saying? After niggas say something about my hairline and I bit somebody and something about Drake, what else do you say after that? Niggas never had nothing else to say after that. So it's like, that's
one of the reasons I've always said that. I think you're getting stronger every battle because it's the 8 Mile thing now. Like, every time they mention the same thing, it was like the last 3 niggas said it. You know? So, like, unless the nigga really do some research and get some Pusha T, all pun intended, like, people just
do some research, brother. Go find whatever you got to find. Ain't no skeletons in my closet, brother. I have nothing to hide. And that's why my fans love me. Because at the end of the day, dog, I say what's on my mind. I keep it a buck with my fans. And at the end of the day, I don't do dumb shit, nigga. I'm not one of these artists on the fucking internet with a fucking gun in the fucking camera, and I'm not that nigga, brother. I'm not. I'm a nigga over here fucking doing numbers and putting numbers on the board, my nigga, living on the charts. That's it. So at the end of the day, dog, the only reason why I even wanted to clarify the situation is because niggas I kept seeing niggas being like, yo, why did you bully this man into this, that, and the third? And it's like, no, nobody bullied him. Nobody bullied him. He was fully aware of what he was doing when he posted my DM. And randomly, he just happened to get caught literally in traffic. That's just what it was. That's really what it was.
So he apologized to you. Is there anything for how that's
just it?
Is there anything for how that situation,
you know what I'm saying?
turned out?
And at the end of the day, if that's
you can't hear each other. Yeah.
That's the bottom of it. And that's just, I just had to, just because I didn't want niggas getting the wrong, oh, you just pulled up on this nigga because he dissed you. No, I never, this has nothing to do with music. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, this nigga's music. I mean, maybe in the future when he gets bigger, it can still work. I'm not tripping about that.
Yeah. So is there any part of what went down you would apologize for it now?
What'd you say? Your internet sucks.
Mine or yours, nigga?